got some Happy Mail. Yay! All right, so I'm going to start with this one from the Penny Pioneer. So look at this cute little flower paper clip that I got. I love it with these two little stickers. So cute. And I am going to start off with with what I got. I got a lot of freebies, so thank you so much, the Penny Pioneer. I love it. This is so cute. We have this one with the little ghost, like whipped cream or marshmallow on top, which I love. Also, this cute little axolotl one. This one I thought was fun. Mentally checked out, brain loading, physically still here. Absolutely, especially with the amount of travel that I've been doing. I love this one too. So each candy is worth a certain amount. So cute. And then let me check. Okay, so I believe I bought this one, which saves 40. So this is going to be for my Japan trip, which is so exciting. And then I also bought this one. So I love that each sushi is worth something and you like find it. So then that means that she ended up giving me these for free as well. So save 35 for these sushi ones. And then this one, I put my hands up on my sticks. When I dip, you dip, we dip. That's so funny. Same concept where underneath each one is one of these and that's what you save. So cute. And then I love this one too, Spooky Goosey. So absolutely love everything. Thank you so much, the Penny Pioneer. I'm going to use these to save for my Japan trip. Also, I am wanting to make a little book for October where I put some of the fall and Halloween challenges to save up for Thanksgiving. So this is going to be perfect. I love it. Thank you so much. And if you want to check them out, I'll leave their Etsy link below because I love it. Hey there, friend. Welcome back to the Cabin Nook. If you're new here, this is a cozy little space where we budget, stuff our envelopes, play saving games, and have fun while we do it. All right, so we are here with a cash stuffing video, and today we are going to be cash stuffing. Oh man, I just erased it. It was $2,103. So this is from my paycheck. I am excited to go ahead and do this cash stuffing. I also have my cozy drink, my coffee, to start the day off. I hope you've been, oh my goodness, my voice. I hope you have been having a fantastic day and week. I slept in today, kind of crazy. So definitely much needed after being sick a week ago, or 2 weeks now, I think at this point. Also traveling for work. I think my body was just like, hey, can we sleep in? Yes, let's do it. So anyway, that felt nice. I was very shocked when I saw the time on my clock. It was 10:45 when I woke up. I never wake up that late. So yeah, it was very, very fun. So then I rushed to go ahead and make my coffee and start filming because I am leaving again for work. Today, I am flying to Las Vegas and I will be home tomorrow. So by the time you see this, I've already been and come back. So very, very short trip. All right, so today for our cash stuffing, we're going to begin with our wallet here. And groceries, you guys, I changed up my budget. This is a newer to me job, so I'm still getting used to it. I am trying to find, you know, kind of that balance of saving money, but then also being like, I want to do stuff for me that's going to make my life easier. So I did start doing the kits, the meal kits that they deliver to your house where the food is already cooked for my lunches. And for the last couple weeks, you know, with my budget, I felt like it was being very close. So I was like, you know what? Let's just bump up my groceries, see what it's like. And again, any money I don't spend goes straight to savings anyway, right? So I would rather have the money than not and be stressed about it, because especially on our Costco weeks, you know, that budget gets tight. So I have changed this budget to be $400. And again, anything I don't spend just goes right back to savings. So I don't mind that it's being held in here until I need it. Buffer is getting its $20. Also, groceries are just super expensive now. Eating out is getting $2 200, and again, this is for every 2 weeks because I do get paid every 2 weeks. Personal is getting 100, so that's $50 a week that I can use on whatever I want to spend on. All right, so talking about now these envelopes here, we have my medical, which is getting $30. All right, so $30, 20, 30. Okay, so this envelope now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 430, 435, 437. Awesome. Excited about that. My retirement is getting $10. Housing, it's getting its $500, and I just put this little placeholder in there. Cell phone is getting $40. What is this? My wastewater is getting $20. So now wastewater has 50, 70, 90, 91, and 77 of it is going to be pulled on October 6th. So we are good to go for this upcoming bill. My water is getting 26 like it normally does. And then 49 of it is getting pulled on September 17th. So I did end up like going and looking because I was like, man, this money is just kind of like adding up, which is great. I'm like, when does it actually get pulled? And that's one of my budget goals, is being familiar enough with my budget that I'm like, oh, I know when things are going to get pulled. So my water now has 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 42, 43. So 143. Yep, and then again, 49 of it is getting pulled on September 17th. Car gas. Has 60. I wrote my notes out of order and I don't know why I did that. My monthly bills is getting 137. So 120, 35, 7. And that's things like my gym membership, my the gas and all of that, you know. Now annual bills is getting 30, like it normally does. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to not write my stuff in order. So this should have 227 now. So 150, 70, 90, 210, 220, 225, 226, 227. So that's awesome. Home is getting $5. 120, 25, 27, 28, so 128. And this is like home, like short, like little stuff I have to pull, like if I want to get a new pillow for the couch, you know, things like that. Cash stuffing is getting, oh, it's actually getting $6 because somebody bought my Japan box on my Ko-fi, so thank you again. So I gave it $5 and then my Japan box is $1, so yay, I'm excited about that. So now I have 5, 10, 11, 12 in here. They just bought it yesterday, so I actually have to change this to $6. So 12. So thank you. Oops, sorry for shaking you. Thank you everybody who buys in stuff. It really makes me smile when I see people are liking it. Fun money is getting $5. So we have 120, 25, 27, 29. So 129 for fun money. And we are going to go to the Renaissance Fair, and that'll be coming out of this one when we buy the tickets. Treat Myself is also getting $5. So it has 110, 15, 17. So 117 in Treat Myself. Clothes is getting $6. And I am saving up for a new backpack for work because with all the traveling, I want one that is better than just the one I have right now is very cute. It's good for personal travel, but for work, it's like, it just feels very bulky and heavy. So we have 50, 70, 75, 80, 82, 83. So I have $83 in here. I think the backpack costs 110, so we're getting there. Hobbies is getting $5. Lots of fives today. So now we have 20, 25, 30 for my hobbies, which I'm excited about because I saw a video yesterday of, oh my goodness, who was it? But they were making a cute like savings book based on like with scrapbook paper and, okay, hold on, let me find it. From Rainy Day April. So she started this like spooky saver society. So she showed you a tutorial on how to get scrapbook paper, how to cut it, how to put little challenges on it, things like that. And I want to do it. It looked fun. I love being crafty. And I don't think I'm going to do it for Halloween because I don't have kids. We don't really do much for Halloween, to be honest. We usually just watch a scary movie on Halloween and then call it a day. Well, that's not true. I guess we'll be trick-or-treating or giving out candy for trick-or-treaters this year since we're in a house. But I was thinking of making one for Thanksgiving because we host Thanksgiving, and that would be a good way, fun way to make have me save my money for Thanksgiving. And I was planning on doing that in October. So anyway, I need money in hobbies to go ahead and buy like the paper cutter, the scrapbook paper, all of that. So I'm excited to give that a go. So thank you, Rainy Day April, if you are watching this for the inspiration. All right, so I have $30 in here, which is exciting because I think that means that I can start buying stuff. All right. And if you want to try it out too, we should all do it. It's fun. And yeah, she said to tag her so she can like promote you and also just to like watch and have it be part of the community. But again, hers is Halloween, but I'm just gonna tag her anyway. Be like, hey, you inspired me to do this, but I'm gonna do it for Thanksgiving. All right, gifts is getting $5. So we have 50, 70, 75, 80. And next time I'm gonna have to stuff a little bit more because I did end up buying my mom a birthday gift when I was in New Mexico. She wanted a turquoise ring. And the ring ended up being $100, so that's gonna be her birthday gift, and I don't have enough money in here. So I'm going to go ahead and bulk that up a little bit. I'll make sure, so I have the $100. Okay, that's it for this one. So now we're going, into my savings. So technology is getting $5, and you guys, I have a great thing to say about this. So I was originally saving for like new Bose headphones or new AirPod, like the over-the-ear ones, because my Bose headphones, like the ear part is falling apart. Oh my gosh, you can just buy replacement ear, like the cushion part. So that's gonna be in next week's spending video, but it was $34, and so I don't have to be saving up for $400, $500, like the issue's fixed, because I was bummed about it too, because my headphones, the sound quality is great. I love them. It was just like that the pleather was falling apart. Now I don't have to worry about that. I put them on super easy. So now this money is kind of just chilling. So I'm definitely only going to be putting in like $5 at a time because I'm not saving up for anything. So we have 100, 5, 10, 12, 14. So I was so happy when I realized like, oh, I don't have to spend $500, $300 on new headphones. I could spend $34 and just replace the part that actually is broken because they're perfectly good otherwise. So yeah, if you ever need to know that. Travel's getting 43, 20, 40, 2, and 3. And this has been fun to have because in my work trips, I am allowed to go out and like see stuff and everything, and it has been fun to kind of pull from here and there to pay for parking randomly, like, you know, for little souvenirs, things like that. So I'm glad that I have this. Also, I view this as kind of like my travel spending money, and then I have my other envelopes where I go ahead and use it to actually book the hotels, the flights, like things like that. So this is just more of that like variable spending if I want souvenirs, if I want stuff. So in here I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 482, 483. And that's exciting because I'm going with my friends to Washington, D.C. in a couple weeks. So I have 483 plus one more paycheck I want to try and get it to 500 and have that be my spending money. All right, car is getting $12. 10 and 12 in here. So we have 100, 200, 210, 215, 217 in here. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Christmas is getting 25. And I said this in another video, but I'm like so ready to be done saving for Christmas. So I have 500 in the bank, 520, 40, 60, 65, 70, 72. So 572 in here. And my goal is 700. So I have some minis going towards this, but yeah, I'll be happy when I hit that 700. Wedding is getting 35. 20, 35. So now wedding has 1,500 in the bank, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 490, 500, 10, 15, 20, 22, 24. So let's see what that is. That should be 2024. So I'm going to actually flag this so I can remember to condense this on my next like condensing video. So that's exciting. 2024. And my goal is to get to 4,000 in here. We don't want a huge wedding. We want it to be casual. I'm not even engaged yet, so you know, but still, so yeah, 4,000 from me should be good enough. And then my partner, my boyfriend will also save money. So we'll have enough. We're trying to do about 10,000, but you know, weddings can get expensive. Long-term home is getting 20. So it should have 140 now in here. And I'm excited to finish those goals like Christmas or like wedding, just so I can then start putting money away in other places as well. Disney is getting $76 in here. As you have probably seen from my videos, I prioritize traveling over other stuff. So for example, Disney, we're wanting to go in February, right? So for me, I'm like, I would rather spend the money towards traveling and making memories than just like for random stuff. So yeah, so now this is getting bumped up and I'm adding $76 to it. So I would rather finish like the wedding stuff or like the Christmas gifts and then just be able to put the money towards other stuff. So Disney now has 150, 70, 170, 90, 95, 200, 212, 214, 215. And I will also go ahead and flag this for condensing next time around. All right, my core savings, I am putting in $80. So 50, 70, 50, 70, 80. And it has 100 in here. So we have 180. And then I get to mark off the $80 here. I don't know where my, oh, here it is. And then this is from Savvy Girl Saves. It's gonna end up saving $5,000, but it's kind of like little by little. So I love that I get to choose. This is not something that I feel like I have to do every single week, but I still want to prioritize it as much as I can. Okay. Now for my other travels, we have Alaska, my Alaskan cruise, which is back here. And that is going to be getting 162. So 150, 60, and 2 is going into this box challenge. And then my Japan one is getting 88. So 50, 70, 80, 85, 87, 88. So that is perfect. And then that means that we are left over with 5, 7, 8, which is actually going into my book challenge, but I've already put this money in here. But just because of, you know, budgeting sake, I wanted everything to equal out to 0. This is the $8 that will go into there. So that's it. All right, we have an empty cash tray, which is what we love to see at the end of a cash stuffing. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for listening to me as I rambled on on my spendings, or on my cash stuffing. I appreciate the support. Leave a comment below to say hello. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Remember to stay cozy, friends. Bye.